Thank you, Mr. Eichelon. Law Director Shilling.
Thank you very much, President Bullocks, and congratulations. Mrs. Siwierka, Mr. Madison, Mr. McHugh, welcome. I'm always available. My office is always open, so if you ever have any questions, I'll be glad to answer. And to all council members, administration, and the audience, the last 2 years of this prior council, starting in January of 1908 through 09, in my opinion, and I have been in this job probably too long, because I started in 1986. The last 2 years have been the most contentious years I have ever seen in all the time that I have dealt with council and dealt with the public. 09 was a tough year, a very tough year because of the finances of the city of Elyria, and a lot of things happened. What we need to try to do is get together to determine what we really want Elyria to be, and do we want it to be a good place to live. Because I can tell you, I have lived in the city of Elyria on and off for probably 50 plus years. And I don't know that I would want to right now continue to live in Elyria the way it's going. There's a lot of decisiveness out there, and I think it's time that we try to figure out what we really want to have Elyria be and move forward, because I question whether we're doing that. You see it all over. You see a lot of device. Everybody's got an answer. Everybody's got criticism, but nobody has solutions. And I think it's time we try to work together to come up with solutions, because Elyria is a great place. I grew up in Elyria. I brought my family back to Elyria so they could grow up in Elyria. And I love Elyria. And you have to understand that when I do things, I understand that as a law director, I represent the entire city. I don't represent just one individual or one group. So sometimes I take, people don't like the way I do things, but I have to remember, and I get a little angry at times too, and I get a little mad, I get a little upset. I'm not one to just sit and say that you can't do things either. So I just hope that as we move into 2010, or as some people are telling me that may be more correct, 2010, that we try to work more together in the best interest of all the citizens of the city of Elyria and move Elyria forward to be a great city that it can be. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Shilling. Mr. Gustav.
Welcome, Mr. President, new members of the board this time.
Thank you. Mrs. Byington.
No recorded.
Mr. Mogi. Chief Benton.
Good evening, Mr. President. Congratulations to all of our council members. As all our council members are probably aware, we've had a couple of fires over this past week, one of which was a fatal fire. And I'd like to, on behalf of the fire department, pass my condolences on to the Sable family. Both of these fires are currently still under investigation, and even as of today, we're still gathering information on it. But I look forward to making a full presentation on these fires to council in the near future, whether it be through the safety committee or full council. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Captain Whiteley. Mrs. Siwierka.
First, I'd like to thank everyone who has sent well wishes to the new council members. As one, I'll speak for myself saying that I appreciate that. I completely agree with Mr. Shilling and his comments. It is time to move forward. I would just say that when we do that, and some of the things that I campaigned upon and would like to see, is we need to look at what we have to provide to the citizens of the city. And that some of the nice to have, some of the want to haves may not be the things that we can do when we've got things that we have to take care of. And so those are the things that I think we should concentrate until such time that financials change and we certainly show the citizens that we're prudent about the dollars that are sent our way. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Siwierka. Anything else to come before us, council? If not, an entertain a motion for adjournment.
Second.
Okay, it's been moved and second. Those in favor of the motion, with the voting sign aye.
Aye.
Opposed is nay. Meeting adjourned.